can I go to Africa?
Sure.
Two things. Niger,
Yeah.
the junta's prime minister gave an interview to the Washington Post in which he blamed a visit by Assistant Secretary for the for the decision to boot out U.S. troops, saying that she made threats about Niger's relationship with Iran and Russia and called that unacceptable. Do you dispute the characterization of this? Do you have any comment?
So I'm not going to get into the specifics of our diplomatic deliberative conversations, Sean, but what I can say is that the CNSP was presented with a choice based on mutual interest about whether it wished to continue its security partnership with us, a choice that was rooted in our belief of democratic principles and what was in our national security interest. And this message that was conveyed, it was a coordinated U.S. government position, and it was in response to very valid concerns about the unfolding situation in Niger. And after discussions with the CNSP about our concerns and its own, we have not been able to come to an understanding that would allow the United States to maintain its military presence in Niger. And we're currently working with the CNSP to withdraw U.S. forces in an orderly and responsible fashion.
Do you have a timeline for that, or are there any U.S. visits?
I don't have any visits to preview at this time, but I imagine these conversations are going to be ongoing.
Okay, unless anybody else has more on Niger. Could I ask about Tunisia?
Sure.
There's been a crackdown on lawyers and the Bar Association in response. Some see this as a further crushing of dissent under President Said. Does the U.S. have any comment on what's happening with the lawyers in Tunisia?
So I've seen those reports that Tunisian government entities have entered the office of the Tunisian Bar Association and arrested a number of prominent media figures and detained civil society representatives in recent days. We're engaging directly with the Tunisian government at all levels in support of human rights, including the freedom of expression. I will say that this kind of action is inconsistent with what we think are universal rights that are explicitly guaranteed in the Tunisian constitution, and we've been clear about that at all levels.